night, don't break the door. Turn that whole top floor to up. 100 racks and one, two about to flood that.
Gotta pop my taste.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Rivers can't hear it no more. Dinner to the man, can't fear him no more.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that gives the Browns a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Rolling left, buying some time. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Brought in right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Let's go. Ready?
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Saw the rain, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They motion the tight end over. 3rd and short here. Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go, Judkins. And they stop it. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Chuck now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Chuck on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. From the secondary, Greg Delpit on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. That's complete. David Njoku. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. And just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They send a tight end in motion. Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shump. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sending him on the dime. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19 wide. 60 in. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Off the play action. Shump. Buying some time left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
19, 18.
Shump working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Sampson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They give to Sampson here up the middle. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's good.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Hand off to Sampson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready? 19, get top low, 18, trap 50, trap 60. 18, rush, 19, Lion. Ready?
3rd down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready, ready.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Brown.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Hits him on the end route. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. He's found room past the 50. To the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gravity lock.
A handoff here to Sampson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
13 yards.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Browns with some work to do, trailing in this game.
And the Browns first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He's going deep this time. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Catch made. Keeps away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Roll the Dudes 8 touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First and 10. Here's Shuck. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Browns rolling out 6 DBs. Third down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Getting out to his left. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he has this down to the 34. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he gets a few on the plays forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
The 30-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing to the back of the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
First down, here's Sampson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Third and long for him here. Shoves one away. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Running this one left. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Schuck with a quick toss out wide. There he goes again. David Njoku. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Sanders setting to pass. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready.
Here's Judkins on second down. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Give now to the running back. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play action, Chuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and now they need to get 4 on third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shuck looking to pass here. He gets it to him on the screen. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Second down now, 7 to go.
Back.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Go.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Sends this to the end zone. They did it! He made the interception! And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from his own end zone. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They strike for 23 yards, and that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18, pioneer.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That's Laporta again. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, break.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
It's Sampson on the carry. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
He's got it on the bootleg. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Intercepted in the end zone. Quincy Riley picks it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down. If you throw the ball away, you're literally throwing points away with that pick.
21-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Back.
Sharp working from the gun. Flushed out now to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Space on the right, and he's got room. To the 15. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Brings in the kick at the 9. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes Sampson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry.
On the jump.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Here's Sanders now. Finds the in route, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41.
Cut right. Pass. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go street.
Man in motion out of the slot.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On first down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Judkins running between the tackles. He has room past the 25. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one is going to go right through you.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Judkins couldn't pick up anything, and now it brings up 3rd and goal from the 2. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19. Minute. Go.
It's Judkins again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
43, Saints 42. Daniel Carlson set
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw it. Into the this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's still going at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
At the 21-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Hawk 7. Hawk 7. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
20-yard line.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Riley Patterson. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. Well, Brock, we